What's up, y'all? Got a little video today for Doge. Man, can you get out of my face with that? Why is you even in here with that?
Cause it's the holiday. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that German Shepherd wear the handkerchief.
That's not a German Shepherd, and that's not a handkerchief. It's a bandana.
Handkerchief, look it up.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now just to shut you up. Difference between, let's see, bandana, handkerchief. Let's see. The main difference between handkerchief and bandana is that the handkerchief is a piece of cloth for personal use, and bandana is a large printed handkerchief or scarf, usually with a red or blue ground.
Exactly what I said. Now go on, take a hit. Okay, but that's not a German Shepherd though. You trying to be proved wrong twice in one show? I guess it do kind of look like a German Shepherd.
Thanks for stopping through. We're gonna try to get through this one quick fast for you today. Not a whole lot to cover. We're gonna talk about a few things that's going on in the altcoin world, and then we'll get to today. And my dog, I'm gonna come over here with the heavy breathing while I'm recording. Can you go chill, please? Can you go chill? You're probably looking at me like you want to eat. I get it, but can you go chill, please? Go chill. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, alright, so yeah, we're gonna get to these things. So this first article right here, XRP is not a coin that I've mentioned on the channel before, and that being because XRP is not a coin that's very easy to purchase. You kind of got to have a little bit of crypto experience to be able to get XRP. You can still purchase it on Uphold, although my opinion on Uphold is that it's not necessarily meant to be an exchange. You can still purchase XRP on Uphold, and then you can check CoinMarketCap. There's a couple other places you can get it, but you have to generally obtain XRP through a trading pair at this time right now. You can't just go on the Coinbase or Binance US and buy it. It has not been relisted yet. Expect that it might be, but you cannot just purchase it directly on either of those exchanges. But it's a pretty big deal. So SEC loses a battle to win the war. Ripple dissociates from pumping XRP. Are Ripple's legal troubles now over? So they go on a battle with the SEC about whether or not XRP should be declared, a security, etc. But we already know XRP is being used in a bunch of other places. So when the United States Securities and Exchange Commission filed legal action against Ripple Labs and its top two executives in December, alleging that its XRP coin was in fact a security and that the firm had raised over $1.38 billion through an unregistered securities offering in 2013. Many wondered if XRP would even survive. Some exchanges delisted XRP. Some asset managers sold their XRP tokens. XRP had lost its place as a top 3 currency by market cap and was even looking like it could drop out the top 10. But reports of Ripple's demise were spectacularly exaggerated. As of mid-April, XRP had increased 532% over the previous 12 months. And things also took a favorable turn recently in the SEC lawsuit, with the defendants prevailing in 2 discovery rulings, even turning the tables on the regulatory agency by winning access to the SEC's internal memos and minutes with with regard to crypto discussions. The SEC is now on trial and it knows it. But the lawsuit continues, indeed, and is being closely watched as a potential to set legal precedents in a number of areas. Daniel Payne, partner of fintech and blockchain practice at law firm Murphy & McGonigal, told Cointelegraph. So I'm not going to bury you into this whole article, but I'll leave a link in the description. If you're not familiar with XRP, it's good stuff. If you already know XRP, and it's not really new stuff. We already know how this thing ends. Moving on. So Tezos one of those coins that I talked about that when I said you could stake. Tezos is one of those coins where, and I'm not a huge, by the way, none of this is financial advice. I'm just here to bring the news. I do hold a little bit of Tezos, just to give you a background on where the information is coming from. I think that helps people absorb it a little bit better. But gaming giant Ubisoft to become corporate baker on the Tezos network. If you're in the gaming world, you know how big Ubisoft is. Alright, if you're in the crypto world, you know how big Tezos is. Right, so these two things coming together, boom, baby. I don't even know if I can say that. I might get copyrighted for that. Madness and shit. Anyway, Ubisoft, the video game studio behind popular titles such as Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, and the Tom Clancy series, will become a corporate Tezos baker or validator node. In a statement issued on Tuesday, Ubisoft announced its partnership with Tezos-backed Nomadic Labs that will see the latter creating a validator node on the Tezos network. Ubisoft becomes a corporate baker on Tezos. Money, 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 money. As a Tezos baker, Ubisoft, via its Strategic Innovation Lab, will join a group of validator nodes that authenticate and add transaction blocks to the network. Bakers also distribute rewards earned from validating transactions to wallets that have delegated their staked Tezos, XTZ. According to the announcement, the move to become a Tezos baker is part of Ubisoft's broader plans of exploring opportunities provided by novel technologies like blockchain. So we got Ubisoft getting in the blockchain game. In short, y'all, Ubisoft is huge in the gaming world. So it's interesting that they're partnering with Tezos. I would expect them to go for one of the altcoins specific to the gaming use cases, but again, just to show you that things are at play. Maybe I might be able to pull up Tezos here. At the end of the video, I'll pull up all the coins mentioned here. Pull them all up. We'll talk about them a little bit. Now we get to the stuff. All eyes on Dogecoin. So, Dogecoin, let me just say this. Again, it started as a joke, but I will say that even though I knew it started as a joke, back when it was listed on Robinhood, I think I found originally Dogecoin at about 1/3 of a penny. Is when I first bumped into Dogecoin, and I had just bought a ton of it. I knew the coin really had no use case, and it basically has like an endless supply. So I purchased, but I purchased a bunch of it anyway because I was like, well, you know what? If it ever goes to a penny, that'd be a really nice gain. So I purchased a whole bunch of it, and then it pumped, and then it dumped some, and then I'd sell some, then it pumped, and then it dumped some, and then I'd sell some. So I was never really selling at the high. Like I was making gains on it, but not the gains that I should have been making on it. Always being sort of afraid of the bottom out. So it was a lesson coin for me, and actually both coins that covered in this video were lesson coins to me, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But I had also, I was trying to tell some friends about crypto, and crypto for a lot of people isn't the easiest thing to get into. It's a little time consuming, right? You got to sit down for about an hour and understand, how to perform a transaction, how to do a trade. So people just wanted to invest in things that were easy to get to. So with Dogecoin, originally being on Robinhood, it was very easy for a lot of people to get it. So a bunch of friends of mine got it, but unlike me, they weren't really paying attention to the markets. So they come back and they be like, oh man, Doge is really pumping. I'd be irritated, like, yeah, I know I sold something already, so I'm not selling right now. But they held on to it and ended up making some really, really nice gains. But in the end, for me, I had to keep taking profits on Dogecoin because I don't see what the end game for Dogecoin is. It's no different right now than fiat, the US dollar, because you can print as much Dogecoin as you want. So that's That's just my take on it. But now we'll get into the news because it is being hyped to be the 420 coin. Personally, I think the 420 coin should be something much different than Dogecoin. Like, give us an actual, like, this whole like push for you would think that this whole push for the cannabis industry to, you know, go mainstream, you would think they would already have developed a crypto coin, a crypto token for, you know, that specific area, just to meet the needs of those folks. But here Dogecoin is trying to find its way in. So we'll see. Maybe Dogecoin will win because nobody else is stepping up to the plate. But electronics retailer NewEgg now accepts Dogecoin as payment. American online electronics retailer NewEgg has added Dogecoin as an official payment method amid the ongoing parabolic surge of the meme-based cryptocurrency. NewEgg announced Tuesday that the company added an option through crypto payments platform BitPay. The firm said the new feature was introduced in conjunction with Doge-Day or Doge-Day, a community crypto holiday pushed by Doge proponents to be celebrated on April 20th. According to online reports, Dogecoin advocates apparently hope to see Doge hit $1 today. NewEgg senior brand manager Andrew Choi said that the growing momentum around the cryptocurrency is undeniable. The recent surge in Dogecoin underscores the need to make it easier for customers to make purchases with this popular cryptocurrency. NewEgg became one of the first major online shopping stores to accept Bitcoin. When the company partnered with BitPay back in 2014, initially debuting the feature in the US, the firm subsequently expanded the payment option to more than 70 countries. We're committed to making it easy for our customers to shop however works best for them, and that means letting them complete transactions with the payment method that suits them best. To that end, we're happy to give Dogecoin fans an easy way to shop online for tech. NewEgg's move into Dogecoin payments comes amid a catapulting Doge price rally, with the altcoin gaining more than 480% over the past 7 days at the time of writing. On Monday, Doge market capitalization hit $50 billion for the first time in history, with the token hitting a new all-time high of 45 cents. Now again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just here to bring the news. But, you know, if you got a couple bucks and you want to participate in the pump, I mean, go for it. Personally, I will not be throwing a whole bunch of money into the Dogecoin pump. Not the type of risk I like to take with my money. But it's all over Twitter, man. It's all over Twitter. Some of the stuff is just funny. Dogecoin is just made up money with an infinite supply. So you see this. It's from Blockfolio. I mean, it's true. But Dogecoinito tweeted out nickel, dime, quarter, dollar. Knocking at $1. Oh man. The Twitterverse got me dying on Doge-Day. Come on, do something. Me right now during Doge-Day. Oh man. Retweet if you think this will happen today. The Dogecoin rise. Yeah, man. So it's funny, man. It's everywhere. There's the NewEgg and BitPay news again. There was a little video. Watch these folks, man. Look.
In a story, by the way, you simply can't make up whatsoever. Dogecoin investors calling for today, 420, to be coined as Doge-Day. Advocates attempting to drum up support for that crypto, Jill. They're hoping.
First off, I want to know where the meeting was at.
This holiday. Dollar make me holla. The coin, which started as a joke, has surged.
I want to know where the meeting was at, where they decided that Doge gets to tag itself on 420. Can we? Why wasn't we all invited to that meeting?
Twitter accounts, including Snickers and Milky Way, they're announcing support for the holiday on the platform. The coin, by the way, Jill, not close to $1 yet. It is currently still at about 40 cents. But look, 420 is all day, so we got plenty of time.
I wonder if those companies will pay people back if they lose money investing in Dogecoin at their suggestion.
All those tweets were so amazing, by the way. That Shiba Inu.
He looked like he enjoying 420, if you know what I mean.
I love that there's like the Shiba Inu with the Doge-Day 420 with like all of that like almost like psychedelic like things on it.
So I wonder, post-pandemic,
the branding don't stick, y'all. Like I gotta let it go. That's about as much as that I could take. The branding just don't stick. Like the Dogecoin image symbol, it don't fit with 420. I don't know why they're trying to push that. But let's take a look at it. So Dogecoin right now sitting at 36 cents. Let's just take a look at Dogecoin year over the last year. So here, yeah, like I said, about a third of a penny is when, like, so you see this July and all this. This is about the time where I had bought some, and then, you know, got discouraged a couple times along the way. It had dropped down. I think I sold some about right here, and then it went up back in January, and it dropped down, and then I sold some right here. And it went up again, and I sold some right here. So I was never, like I said, I was never really selling at the peaks. But then you see it just out of nowhere. Look at that, April 12th, it was at 6 cents. And then it basically didn't look back. It did get as high as 45 cents. I think we got to get to show the 7-day in order to see that though. 43, maybe not. I definitely thought it did. But again, this coin, people, it's being used on, I believe, porn sites now, and then as we just heard, NewEgg is accepting it, but I don't know what problem Dogecoin solves. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my only issue with it. I think the coin is great because what this coin has taught me is that if people want it, there's value in it. Plain and simple. If people want it, there's value in it. Because there's no other reason for this coin to be pumping the way that it's been pumping, for it to be, you know, successfully pushed the way that it's been successfully pushed. If people want it, there's value in it. Plain and simple. Now I think I mentioned I was gonna bring up XRP. So that was the lesson that I learned in Doge. If people want it, there's value in it. Now XRP, I mentioned that this was also a lesson coin for me. XRP was actually the first coin that I had laid eyes on. When I first got into crypto, XRP was the first coin that I bought. I looked into it, and it was moving money, it was moving payments, and I pretty much had thought that was the whole crypto world. That the whole crypto world was just going to be about moving money and moving payments. And so I was just, it was the only one that I held because I felt it was going to be so successful in that realm. And then it pumped, you know, back in Q4 last year, and being poor like I am, I had never invested in an asset and had it pumped the way that XRP had pumped at that point. So I let majority of my XRP go, and then I reinvested that money into other coins, and, you know, sort of spread out my portfolio. But if I could go back, would I hold XRP a little bit longer? Probably so. Probably so. But at this point, I'm not FOMOing into XRP. I still have some XRP left. If XRP does what the whole XRP community thinks it will do, you're not really gonna need a whole lot of XRP to feel like you got your money's worth. I'll just leave that at that. But that's all I have for y'all today. I just wanted to share a little bit of the hype about Dogecoin, and just to warn everybody, you know, think before you invest. Be very careful with this Dogecoin thing. I only threw a couple bucks at it, y'all, like, because it's just to have fun, right? If I lose, I'm okay with it because there's only a couple bucks that I threw in there, right? It's basically a gamble because there's no fundamentals behind what's going on with Dogecoin. So everybody be good, stay safe. Happy holidays. if that's your thing, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.